Hello everyone, this is Magic Evolution. My name is Dragaura and this is a tutorial for myth treasures. So, what is a myth treasure? Well, it's a piece of equipment that is unlocked later on in the game, around the level 55 or so. I don't know the exact level that you start being able to get pieces, but you will begin getting things called whistles and silks. When you start getting those, you know you are close to unlocking it because you start getting those a couple levels before you unlock them. But, as I said, they are pieces of equipment. Each monster can equip 2 myth treasures, 1 instrument and 1 belt. Now, there is a difference between these, of course. Instruments provide a boost to attack, while belts provide a boost to HP. You can equip any instrument and belt to any monster. However, there are additional bonuses if you equip the right instrument to the correct element of monster and the correct belt to the right type of monster. Now, to show you what I mean, looking at the instruments here, I have a river clarinet, a lightning drum, and a lava harmonica. The river clarinet, if you will see here in the upper right hand corner of its picture, has a water and grass icon. The lightning drum has an electric icon, and the lava harmonica has rock and fire. What these do is, if you look at the description for each of those, let's take river clarinet for example. It's level 15, so it at base provides 15% attack power. The underneath that is the buff attack. Basically, by having the river clarinet on my Blastoid, who is a water type, I get an additional 10% of attack power for a total of 25% boost in attack just by equipping that onto my Blastoid. Now, I'll show you on the other side with belts. They go by the role in battle that is performed. So the energy ribbon goes with blast and assist type monsters, while the warrior's ribbon goes with strike and guard type monsters. So take the first energy ribbon on the left there, level 8, it provides 8% HP, and a buff of 7% if I have it on a blast or assist type. Since I have the energy ribbon on my Blastoid, I get both the 8 and 7% bonus. So, here you can see on my screen, I have leveled up these different ribbons. So I'm sure you're wondering, how do I level them up? Well, I'm actually going to go over here to the river clarinet to show this. This is the myth treasure level up page. Here I can choose materials like the blue whistle to upgrade this myth treasure. Now, there are 3 different kinds of whistles and silks. I only have the blue one here, but there are purple whistles and silks that give 500 XP. The blue one gives 150, and a green one that only gives 50. Now, I can only select the one, but I can select up to 6 of any kind of whistle here as I want. And as you can see, just selecting the blue whistle here doesn't make it level up. So what I'm going to do to show this is go over here and select, and there we go. You can see it will show that it's going to go up to level 6 and increase the bonus of attack to 6%. Now, sometimes if you use multiple whistles, it'll go up multiple levels at a time. But in this case, it only goes up 1 level because I've only got enough whistles, aka 1, to upgrade it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And there you go. Now that it's a level 6 harmonica, the base attribute is 6%. And if you notice, the extra attribute was 7% before. So how do I upgrade that? Well, every 5 levels, I get what's called a forged chance. This is the method of increasing the extra attribute for the bonuses of equipping the lava harmonica to my rock type Machamp. However, to utilize the forging, I have to use a 5-star monster. Now, you'll see I only have Chansey on here. That is because she's the only rock type that is available to use in my monster list. I'll go over here to the Warriors ribbon and show you on the forge I have an Electric Kid. That's because he is a strike type to match the Warriors ribbon. So, another thing of note, these are all blue treasures. There is another level of treasures called purple or epic. The blue treasures use 5 stars of talent 14. The epic treasures use 5 stars of talent 15. The monsters with 5 stars that are that pinkish purple. So you'll have to keep an eye on that if you want to forge your different myth treasures. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and forge this. And there we go. I now have a bonus of 8.5%. And it shows me if I forge it one more time, which I can't because I don't have any more forge chances. But it would go up to 10%, and it costs another 100,000 gold. However, it would still just use the same level of monster, the 5-star 14 talent. So, alright, say I'm tired of using this, I want to reset it. Resetting actually will give me back any monsters I used in the forge. So if I hit reset, it will actually give me back the Electric Kid, as well as 80% of the EXP I used to level it up. Now, I've not done a reset before. I've only read it in the button that says assist in the upper left there. However, I'm sure that it calculates out the proper amount of XP and hands it back to you in the whistles or the silks as necessary. But if you get those back, you can reuse those to level up other treasures. But I'm not going to do that right now. I've only got 20 pokestones as it is, so I can't show you. The next thing is refine. Now, to refine, the treasure has to be level 20. I don't have any treasures at level 20. However, from what I've read in the description and from what I have dug around and found out, there are some interesting things to note. One, to refine a myth treasure, you need to sacrifice another myth treasure to it. Additionally, if you do so, there are extra bonuses. Namely, if you get to refine level 3 and above on an instrument type, your monster has a chance to awaken a hidden power in battle. In this case, at level 3, for an instrument, it increases the attack by 3% on top of the bonuses it already is giving. And you can see it keeps going and increasing as you go down the list. And if you get to top, it adds an additional effect. In this case, Awaken Hidden Power level 2, attack plus 12%, and skill damage plus 4%. basically, if I use my monster skill, there's an additional 4% to the damage given, which is kind of cool. However, that's a lot of treasures I've got to get. So I'm sure you're wondering, alright, how do I get all these treasures? Well, you get them through pieces. Now, as you can see here, I have some pieces for the epic level instruments and belts. And let's see. And I do, there we go. And I do have pieces for the blue treasures, the basic ones. As you can see here, there is a difference between the epic level and the base ones. Namely, there's a separate item for each role and each element. I only have electric, fire, and rock here, but I'm pretty sure that there's an epic treasure for both water and grass. But as you can see, the base, if you look at the guard ribbon and lightning drum in the middle there, the guard ribbon has a bonus of 1.5%, and the normal lightning drum has only 1. The buff being 15 and on the epic and only 7 on the basic. And you'll also see the amount to get the epic item is 10, while you only need 5 for the basic treasure. Another thing to note is I did mention refinery a moment ago. Instruments, belts, and even the epic levels all have different bonuses. So keep an eye on that. So I'll show you real quick. The instruments give attack and eventually skill damage bonuses. The belts give the defense of damage taken minus 1%. And another thing to note is the belts do not activate the bonuses. They only add to it. So I need a combination of the, let's say an energy ribbon and the river clarinet. And if I do that, not only will I have the hidden power of attack, let's take the first level. Attack plus 3. I can also get damage taken minus 1%. On top of that, if I have both of those equipped and both of those at level 3 refine. If I scroll over here, the assist ribbon has the same thing, but farther down you'll see that there is also critical damage taken off. So if I get hit by a critical attack, I will also debuff that essentially. And as for the specific element instruments, the amount of attack power added is increased by quite a bit. And if you look towards the bottom here, the top plus 3, it adds on Rage Restore. So not only will it increase my attack and skill damage, the rage will replenish a little bit quicker. So that just adds to how much better the epic treasures are as compared to the basic ones. So again, you're probably wondering, alright, so if I need pieces to get treasures, where do I get pieces? You get pieces through the Champion Tower shop. Here, as you can see on my screen, there are XP treasure bags and an epic treasure piece bag. So the EXP treasure bags will give you whistles or silks randomly between the green and purple levels, and the epic treasure piece bag will give me a random piece of epic treasure. I can't show you it because I don't have one here, but the
blue treasure piece bag would be colored blue, and it would actually have a piece of the lightning drum on it. So keep an eye out for that. I can also tell you that the blue treasure piece bag is 1,000 coins, and not 3,000 coins, as shown there. Tongue twisters everywhere. So, moving on, there's another place where you can get pieces and XP treasures, and that's in the guild battle shop. So, I will go ahead and show you. Right now, if I had 500 battle coins, I could straight up just buy a river clarinet piece. I can also buy a blue and green silk if I so choose. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and buy the blue silk. I'm going to go back. Another place you can get epic treasure. Epic treasures is here at the Endless Trials. Granted, it's only the earth symbols and the blast ribbon, and you need a lot of coins, but if you manage to get that many coins, you earned it. So, I'm going to go back and show you real quick. When you obtain treasures, including the XP treasures, they do all show up here. So now you see on my list the blue silk EXP treasure. So, because it does count as a treasure, it's just used to upgrade other treasures. And for the heck of it, I'll go ahead and use that blue silk to upgrade my energy ribbon that's on my guard. Now, as you can see, it doesn't have enough to level it up. However, you can guess by the amount of EXP each item fills to roughly figure out, okay, how many pieces do I need? How many, in this case, silks? And at what EXP level do I need? Because unfortunately, it doesn't show you the numbers. But if you can just kind of roughly picture it, I would need maybe a couple green silks, maybe one more blue silk, given how much the bar filled. But that's okay. And I do believe I have covered everything that I know on myth treasures. If there's something else that I didn't cover or didn't cover well, let me know and I can add on a small tutorial, either written or video, to spread the word, essentially, of what I missed. But for now, this is Dragaura signing off, and I'll see you in game.